How's it going? What's up and what's happening, blessed beautiful souls? Kiara Cassia today with the Crypto Bliss Show. Thank you for being here with me on the channel. Today I'm going to show you something that is absolutely phenomenally fundamental and will change Bitcoin for the better. Today, as you can see in the thumbnail and the title, we will be talking about BRC-20 and more specifically one of the tokens out of all of them, and we'll go and have a look at what exactly this is going to do. So excuse me, we all know exactly what it is, and yeah, if you guys want to trade some of the stuff with me, boom, make sure to hit my link down below. The one that I've specifically purchased is on Bybit. I now own 4 of these. Imagine owning 4 Bitcoin when it started out, right? Wouldn't that be juicy today? You'd actually have a lot more Bitcoin. So what I'm going to show you is a coin that is part of the BRC-20 network, and this is going to absolutely completely change the entire crypto space. So there will be a lot more adoption into Bitcoin from this, and there already has been. So let's go and talk about the entire space in the meantime. So the entire BRC-20 coins by market cap is worth $381 billion today, right now as we're speaking this here. So here's the largest gainers. I don't know what these are. I've never heard of it, but there was $41 million in trading volume in the past 24 hours with this. So we have seen this collapse over the past couple days, and I think that's because the Bitcoin price has been collapsing. You can see here these two are, one's pumping, one's not. And I did speak about something here, so go and check at this, guys. This is amazing. So the one that has the largest market cap is ordinals, and it has a $247 million market cap, and the trading volume makes up for most of that trading volume in there already. So 7 days we're up 58%, 1 hour up 5.7%, and 24 hours we're down 17%. So I actually did in one of my videos, I think it was this one here yesterday, where I actually brought this up with you, and I said that I had a buy limit order waiting to buy some ordinals. So I've now got 4 ordinals. I didn't spend a lot of money. I think it was $60 or something like that, that I used, and I bought at the $12.50 price, because I could see that this was coming down, and I bought that over on BitGet. So you can come over here and check that out. So even though we're down 17%, I knew that we were coming down. Technical analysis showed me we were coming down. Now, one of the most fundamental things about ordinals is that they're ranked 150. There's a $247 million market cap. And guys, look at this. This has only been around since 7 days was its launch of ordinals. Okay, not 7 days. Where was this? Yeah, beginning of May. This is max, yeah. So where was this? 8th of May, ordinals were launched. So that's 11 days that it's been in the market. So we're down 60% from the $28 market, all-time high, which is okay. I'm happy with that, especially buying them at $12. It's like buying Bitcoin. Look at it, and it's matching Bitcoin on top of it. So the circulating supply, everything's in circulation. The total supply is 21 million. There'll never be any more. The trading volume has been 33 million on this coin, and the market cap has literally just been pumping and pumping and pumping, and it has remained pretty constant at the moment, which is great. Now, guys, let's go and have a look at the chart and see what this chart is all about. So here was this crazy pump, then we had this crazy dump, and then we've had a very strong buyback in volume as well along these journeys, and people have been buying them back. Now, when this was all the way back here, a few days, where was it, on my video yesterday, I said to you guys, when we pull back here, that we would probably pull back. I mean, I drew these 2 purple horizontal boxes, I think last week already, when I first heard of ordinals, because I was intrigued. I wanted to know what this was. So I came in and I looked. But like I showed you on my previous video, you can see here that we're in a descending, downward sloping pattern, okay? And essentially, we're getting lower volume for sell pressure, lower candles, price action on pressure, and that's because there is major levels of support here at the moment, as you guys can see. And this purple box is support, so yes, we could still pull back a little bit, but I don't think we're going to pull back too much. I think we'll maybe hit a $10 price on this, if that. That's okay. I don't mind losing a little bit, and essentially I'll just add some more. So right here is volume saying that we're selling a little bit, so that's okay. We're selling, we are pulling back. But for me, if we go and look at this on higher time frames, it doesn't really give us much indication, but we would want to see this pull back up, kind of float around this level, and then smash through back up to this high, which is essentially along the peak of the slope, which is a bullish pattern. This is a bullish pattern, and essentially we would then pull back down, maybe back to this level to find support before we break out, and then kind of retest. And you can see that I'll draw the box now for you, but there is a number of boxes that we do have there that is showing us the direction of where we could be heading. And if we go and look at this, then this will give us the strong price indication of the next level on the ordinals, which basically tells us I've got OCD when it comes to making my charts very clean and symmetrical, as you all know, even though on the Bitcoin chart there's thousands of lines. So essentially, I mean, if we look at a trade from here and it pulls back up there, that's already a 50% trade. If it pulls back up here, that's a 100% trade. Now guys, if ordinals are one-to-one with Bitcoin, okay, and their resemblance of Bitcoin, and they're going to help the Bitcoin network grow, and that's according to MicroStrategy on top of it. Mr. Michael Saylor himself. MicroStrategy looking at Bitcoin ordinals for app development, says Michael Saylor. So why wouldn't I want to buy this project when it's this low right now, and it's sitting at a very simple $247 million market cap? I'm going to say to you, if this can help Bitcoin bring in, let's just say it brings in $100 billion into the Bitcoin ecosystem, because all of this stuff is now going to essentially compete with Ethereum, okay? Ethereum's ERC-20. So be very conscious, and if this can compete with ERC-20, there essentially will be, and I say this with loosely, there will be no use case for ERC essentially, especially if Bitcoin can do it much cheaper and do exactly what ERC does. So it will bring more to Bitcoin. It will create a very fundamental ecosystem other than it just being a store of value, which will be phenomenal for the crypto space. And essentially you would probably see a lot of money go out of altcoins into Bitcoin and ordinals over that time. So if we were to hit a $100 billion market cap, okay, divided by 247,500, that will give us a 404. I love all the fours. 404x on our money. Okay, so 404x times 12.20, where we are today, will give us nearly a $5,000 price on ordinals. I'm sure you would absolutely love that. So as an example, I personally invested, and I'll share this with you. It was on BitGet. You can get the ordinals on BitGet. I invested a very simple $60 into these ordinals, and I will show you, and that essentially gave me 3.933, so 48 ordinals. And because it's fallen a little bit, I bought it at the 12.50. Yes, my trade is essentially down, but yeah, I've got some greatness. So it's worth about $48 now. You can see there's my ordinals, okay, and I have 3.93 there. So very simple, guys. I've only invested $50 into this, and I'm saying to you, if it just grows to $100 billion market cap, which probably can do in the future, especially if Bitcoin is growing, and this will help Bitcoin's adoption, then $5,000 a coin times 3.933 will give me just $19,386. So I spent $50 and I'm getting a 400x return on my money, and that I'm converting $50 into $20,000, guys. Whew. And that's just the start of ordinals, and I think ordinals will definitely work alongside Bitcoin, especially because each one of them is basically the equivalent to the Satoshis. So there will never be more than 21 million of these, and that's phenomenal, especially for a project that is following Bitcoin and supporting Bitcoin's ecosystem. So don't listen to me. I'm just showing you I'm invested in this, and I'm showing you what people are doing. Big investors into the Bitcoin and BRC-20 space, and yeah, we will probably see this entire market cap probably hit about $500 billion at some point in the future. But right now, that's what Bitcoin is worth in market cap value, so it probably will hit that at some point, but we're still very early into the space. So please remember that, and if that does that, guys, even if it falls down to $1, that is going to be cheap as chips to buy this coin. Okay, it is very much in alignment with Bitcoin, so do not miss out on it. No financial advice. I'm sharing that with you. I'm sharing what I've done. I will buy some more. My personal accumulation goal will be at least 50 of these coins, if not 100 of these coins, and essentially that would really be a lot more value in terms of that. So 404 times 50, 404, what did I say? It was call it 5,000 a coin is what I said. Okay, so 5,000 a coin. Oh man, 5,000 a coin times by 50 coins. That'll give me so that would cost me $500, okay, and I would then get $250,000 return from my $500. Do you think that's doable? Probably. So it would cost you $2,000 at today's price to become a millionaire in the future with this coin. Would you do it? I'm pretty sure you would. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one. Make sure to smash the thumbs up for me, guys. I really appreciate that, and you know it helps the algorithm. Hit that notification bell because you like videos just like this.